Fight on!
Yo everyone, what up? Welcome back to Top Tier Arcade. My name is Steve, and you're back in my parents' garage. And in this video, we're going to be taking a look at Neo-Geo 6 Slot Part 3, the game review. And this game is going to be World Heroes. Yes, another fighter, and definitely one that I think is a little underrated and underappreciated. The cartridge itself, I got it for a great deal. I got it on eBay as well, from a guy from Montreal. He was a Greek guy too. I got it that one for that one was the best deal. I got it for 38 Canadian, all said and done. So 38 bucks for that. The cartridge again works great. Straight to the game. The game came out in '92. They have a lot of similarities. Again, I guess a lot of them did. Street Fighter inspired so much. They have a lot of similarities. I mean, the main characters, like the what's it, Hanzo and Fuma. I can't remember now. It's Ryu and Ken. Like, they look exactly the same. So same kind of concept. Kind of an interesting story. Like, the story is pretty much that there's a doctor that has like a time machine. You don't really see it like that, and then they go back in time. So there's different characters, like Joan of Arc type characters, or like Mongols and things like that. But or Rasputin, like Russian. So. And they even have a guy named Muscle Power, or Power Muscle, one or the other, and it looks like Hulk Hogan, exactly. Interesting gameplay, very similar. Again, it's interesting. It actually only has 3 buttons. D is not used. It's not used. It even says it in the marquee behind me. It's punch, kick, and C is throw. Now, the interesting part is if you hold it down longer, it's a stronger attack. So that's another element of gameplay which is unique. Again, very over the top, very colorful, great sound as well. The cool thing about this game, which the other ones don't have, is a deathmatch. So if you can go through the game, but in deathmatch mode, and that means like your environment has hazards. Now, I don't know if it's the first fighting game to do that, but ideally what they have is, for an example, the first one is it's like a electric shock wrestling ring. Or a wrestling ring with fire, or they have a wrestling ring with grenades on it, and things like that. So that's very cool. Adds another element, and you can even juggle them when they're getting hit with the elements. So that's neat. Not really much about this game. It didn't spawn that many sequels. They had 1, 2, like World Heroes 1, 2, 3, Jet, and 4. I think it was 4. You don't really see a lot of the characters in the King of Fighters series, or combined with anything else. Definitely, again, a great fighter. I loved it. I remember it hugely on the AES, even more so than I did the MVS. So now that I have the cartridge, I want to really get in depth and play it. I really played on the AES when I rented it from the same computer store like I did in The Art of Fighting. And that was something that my brother and I played like crazy, because it was like an unsung hero. It was a great, great fighting game. It didn't get that much attention. It's one that, again, I definitely love hard. So that's pretty much about the game. There's not really much more about it. Even I try to Wikipedia the hell out of it. There's really not much more, other than the obvious influence from other fighting games, Street Fighter being the heaviest. But why don't we jump right into it? Let's play some World Heroes. Alright guys, so let's check out World Heroes. Again, underrated fighter, but let's get right to it. So again, story is this guy creates a time machine. And then again it tells you, wait a minute, it said Doc Brown? Is that like Back to the Future? So look at the look. That's the Ryu and Ken I was talking about. Bruce Lee, Rasputin, German guy. Let's do normal. Deathmatch is, again, where you have obstacles and whatnot. Hanzo, that's it. Yeah, it was Hanzo.
Round 1, fight.
He has an uppercut too. The other The other World Heroes, they're it's a lot more looser, a lot more extensive. See, if you press it and hold it, so that's a jab, and you press it, it's more, which is a little silly because. Nice. Can't pull it. Oh, sick! Shit. Oh my god. What's going on? There you go. The game plays a lot slower. The second and third and fourth, they get a lot faster. A lot more extensive. Very similar to Ryu, come on now. Instead of crossing his arms, and you know, so I'm surprised. Now, what did he say? Is he supposed to be Fabian? So this guy's like Inspector Gadget-ish. The evil German machine. Cut that shit. Damn it, he's not that stupid. Or he is. Get him! That was cheap. There's the uppercut. Do you have to press it harder? Uppercut doesn't come up as easy as I want it to. What the hell? Nice, guy. I think he's supposed to say fathom. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, this is an interesting bonus game. Watch. So make a sculpture. Kind of neat. Can't remember the other ones, I'll be honest. Fuma! Definitely a kind of Ryu. Oh, that's gonna get cheap real quick. What the hell? Holy shit. Oh my lord, you're gonna kill! Literally the same, it is literally a Ken Ryu clone. Cheese him out. cheese. Nice. Get him! Let's stay away and try to cheese him. Hey, a bigger shuriken comes out when you do that. Interesting. Oh, come on! Thou hast been vanquished. Huh. Well, guys, you know what? Let's wrap it up. Why not? Well, actually, let me quickly show you. I think we have a couple more minutes here. No! Let me try the Hulk Hogan guy. The death match, just so you can see it. Muscle power, that's right. Definitely Hogan. Hogan ripoff. With a Zangief flair. Yeah. Oh, cool! I never got out of that one. See, I can get juggled right into it. Choker. Shoot. See, without no dashing, it's very slow to get. Nice. Oh, come on. Nah, whatever. Alright. That's that. Alright guys, so that was World Heroes. That's the first one. Again, if you haven't had a chance to subscribe, hit it up. More coming. And we're going to be looking at, again, Bust a Move next game. Yeah, that's pretty much World Heroes. Let me know what you guys think. Hit me up. If you ever need anything, let me know. And again, thanks again for checking out Top Tier. Peace.